What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I am your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Now, those of you familiar with this brand of the show know that the first thing we do nowadays is we ask Rick what he thinks the episode's going to be about based solely on the title, because he's not seen a lot of this. So, Rick, the episode's called Dizzy. What do you think's going to happen?
My immediate thought is it's going to be an allegory for drugs, and they're going to do something like they do in Yoshi's Island, which was touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
Ooh, interesting. Now, here's the thing: is they do have analogues for drugs in this show. It's usually, usually chicken
burritos
wings.
Or something, isn't it? Oh, chicken wings. Yeah, it's like chicken wings for alcohol, and then
Chicken wings in general is just this is for X drug.
Okay,
but yeah, some trippy stuff happens in this episode, but it's not because of drugs. So I'll give you like a quarter of a point, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, you'll see what I mean. With that being in mind, Rick, what are we watching?
We're watching regular show, season 2, episode 5, Dizzy. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Again, thanks to a commenter that is also Rick's friend, I can no longer not hear that as a fart noise.
Yeah, the bass fart.
Introduced to a new character, Rick.
Okay. So this is Pops' grandpops.
No, Pops' dad.
Pops' dad.
See, when you see how this motherfucker acts, it really does make Benson look like an even better boss.
Yeah. Bean Gene.
Jesus Christ. That's something the Iron Sheik used to do for Mean Gene. He used to call him Gene Mean. I love how you've got to say, tell Mordecai and Rigby to fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick, you have no idea what's in store in this episode. I can't wait for you to just be like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
Very common problem, ain't it, Rick?
It is, yeah.
If you want to see how we handle that problem, go watch episode 1 of the Nonsense Review, where we don't know how to introduce the episode.
Yeah, we don't know how to say hello. Yeah, we didn't do a dry run at all.
No, we just thought, nah, fuck it, we'll do it live, and then it wasn't a good idea.
Well, it's a case of I was relying on you because you were already a YouTuber, as it were, at that point.
Oh yeah, but I wasn't successful. The problem is I was like, Rick, how do you want to be introduced? But I said that during the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Pops. Also, that wouldn't work, guys. If you do that, all you'd see is darkness.
Yeah, you need light and space between your eyes to see things.
That's a big crowd to practice on. Not during a movie, you fuck.
During surgery.
Deserved.
Now, the question is, were those situations real, or was it just imagined and they've just returned to here?
It's implied that they were real.
Okay. Huh.
See, I've never understood that one, Rick. It's something they suggest a lot in like shows. It's like, just imagine everybody naked, and it's like, how does that calm anyone down?
Yeah, because I guess the idea is that it reduces other people to a vulnerable state.
I guess, but eh.
It requires you to equate nudity with vulnerability, though. So it works better in America, where there's like a massive nudity taboo.
But in the West in general, there is. It's just, Americans are super weird about it.
Yeah, like in most of Europe, it's fine, for instance. Like, you can go to Germany and somebody might just be walking around in the bollocks.
Well, I freaked out a guy the other... Well, as I say freaked out, like, I was talking to one of the guys at work, And I can't remember why the topic came up, but I said, if I saw a random bloke walking down the street naked, I'd just be like, that's fine. There's nothing inherently sexual about this. And then I'm the fucking weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to walk down the street naked, but that's a me thing. If someone else wants to do it, and they're not fucking wanking while they're doing it, fucking live and let live.
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, we just missed the best Muscle Man joke so far.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Why would you assume that I'm always going to talk about my mom?
Funny, considering the title of the next episode. Given the animation style, this is pretty fucking trippy, eh?
It is, yeah.
God, Pops looks weird without a beard. Sorry,
he does,
moustache.
yeah. Yeah, he looks like a completely different character.
God, that's gross.
Getting birthed from the ceiling into hell.
So this is why I gave you like a quarter of a point, Rick.
Okay, so he's not actually quantum tunneled into hell.
What is it? Some bloke once said, and it cracked me up, was just like, never fall asleep around white people.
He's gonna get jigglypuffed.
Yeah, because he still left still left Rigby there with a marker.
Yeah.
I fucking love this gag.
Yeah, an actual blue jay and an actual raccoon.
Can you see the joke, Rick? The additional joke?
Yeah, it's the names are backwards.
Eh.
And they've all got top hats.
Yeah. I love how Mordecai's voice actor / the creator of the show tries a little bit to make him sound a bit posher, whereas Rigby still sounds like Rigby.
Yeah. Rigby was here. Oh, he's drawn ears on him.
I love it. It's not funny because he's seriously hurt, but it is funny in that the drawings are quite good.
The Skips immediately diagnoses that he's been spun.
Well, I assume that Mordecai explained the situation while fetching them.
Sure.
Spin to win, motherfucker! That was a great fucking delivery on that line.
Don't worry, Babs.
Very LSP.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so... I love Pops' innocence. It's so adorable. It's so charming.
Pop standing up for himself.
What was the rule, Rick, about this zone?
Yeah. Everything's backwards.
No, it's no speeches.
Yeah.
What's Pops doing?
Oh, he's getting banned. He's going to get banned.
He's gonna get cancelled by Igbeer.
Yeah.
Why did I say Igbeer and not the other one? Because Igbeer is a lot easier to say than Mordecai backwards.
Yeah. Idracom or whatever, yeah.
God, that Blue Jay's terrifying.
It is.
Don't know why he's got a fucking Rodan roar, but fair enough. Man, Skips is such a fucking G.
Yeah.
Pops is saved by his massively huge head.
Yep.
Oh, right, birds can fly. Get fucked.
Well, that version of not Mordecai can. Regular Mordecai probably can't.
I don't know. We've never seen him try.
I appreciate that they left the graffiti on his face.
Well, it's kind of implied that they don't want to, I don't know, scrub him.
Are they going to draw another face on the back of his head?
Oh, well done, Rick. Give the man a fucking can of Coke. Wait until you hear Pops' speech. It's such a good one. Like, I think you'll love it. I don't know. It's a pretty decent job, Benso.
Yeah. In 10 seconds. Yeah. Did they put his costume on backwards as well?
No, they didn't put the... Why would they put the thing on backwards?
No.
Like, it's behind a pedestal. Or podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great speech. A whole 5 words.
Ball bucket.
Like, for real, you're lucky you're not getting fired.
Oh, goodbye, Benson.
It's free food, dude.
Yeah, I remember being a kid and, like, making yourself dizzy was one of the best things you could do without, spending any money.
Well, I had dogs, so the best thing I could do was fuck around with the dogs.
Sure.
Which, mostly entailed running around with the dogs, throwing balls for the dogs, trying to see if you can convince the dog not to eat the kibble for 5 minutes, which never fucking worked.
I found the newest thing with the dog is play the Ring doorbell sound on YouTube.
Why would you do this?
Apparently, it's a really good way to get the dog to stop eating whatever it's eating because they're more interested in barking than eating usually.
Oh, what a great trade-off. Like, let's stop the dog from eating in exchange for getting 5 minutes of barking because you're not opening the door even though the door sound went off.
Yep. Yeah, but the idea is when they're eating something they're really not supposed to be eating, like, I don't know, your phone or like the TV remote or a child.
Okay, this is very basic puppy stuff that they should have been taught. But anyway, I digress. We're not here to talk about the dog that isn't even your dog. It's like your friend's dog.
Yeah.
So you don't have to put up with it 24/7. Rick, what do you think of the episode?
No. It was cute. It was nice to see Pops get some more characterization, and it's one of our first, like, full-on druggy episodes.
It's very Well, no, because in episode 2, Rigby died.
Yeah, true.
And we met Father Time, who was a pimp. The episode before this, we met Peeps, that was a beholder.
Yes. Yeah, Father Time being with his invisible furniture.
Look at the mess you made. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, it was cute. It was cute. I liked it. How about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I love this episode. It's a very simple premise. I adore the gag of how do we make things trippy in this already trippy existence? I know, let's do a semi-realistic take on the animals these creatures are meant to be. Also, their names are reversed, which again just cracks me up.
Yeah.
And honestly, the drawings on Pops' face were pretty funny.
Yeah, I think it was even funnier when he was awake again and was able to talk around the rest of the extra face.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get to our usual wind down, shall we? Let's hear what your favourite moment was.
It was the one that, unfortunately, we were kind of talking over it at the time, but it was Muscle Man getting asked, "Have you seen Pops?" And I know who else has seen him. And Benson going, "If you say your mom, why would you always assume I'm about to talk about my mom?" Yeah, the first time there's been a good Muscle Man joke. I like that one. That was my favorite.
I don't know, man. I think my favorite Muscle Man joke thus far was where it's the exact same setup of like asking so and so about something. He goes, "You know who else is blah blah blah?" It's like if you say your mum, you're fired. Like waits like 3 beats before going, "My mum, get out!"
Yep. Worth it.
Oh, so funny to me.
Yep. How about you? What was your favorite moment?
My favourite moment was how Igbeer and Mordecai backwards greeted Pops by saying, "We also hate speeches. Here's some ice cream."
Yeah.
Like, in case you didn't know Regular Show was bollocks, I think this episode is one of those few that cements it for you.
Yeah, totally.
Bollocks in the best possible way, of course.
Mm.
But yeah, let's add to our all-important MVP leaderboard. Rick, who's going on it today?
It's got to be Pops. Like, it was a Pops episode. I don't think any of the others did basically enough to warrant an MVP over Pops. So yeah, it's got to be Pops.
Yeah, that's fair. Pops was the focal point of the episode. We got a bit more Pops lore in the sense that we met his Pop. And, he managed to give out that speech at the end, which might have been the ultimate joke of the episode, of just the speech is a sentence.
Yeah, like Mordecai did a bit, Rigby did a bit. Benson was pretty good. Skips did a bit. Even Muscle Man showed up, but yeah, it's a Pops episode. How about you? Who are you picking this time?
I'm going to give it to Benson.
Yeah, I like Benson in this one. It's especially in this episode, I like Benson.
Yeah, I think this episode gives great context for Benson actually not being the worst, because, yeah, he snaps a lot at Mordecai and Rigby. It's almost always deserved. And more importantly, he never fucking forgets anyone's name.
Oh, yeah.
I've never encountered that on a personal level, but, like, I would just not work on... If I had a manager who got my name wrong all the time, even after being corrected, I'd be like, cool, I'm not doing my job properly when you're around.
Yeah.
And Benson still gives it his all despite this. And it's not due to lack of a spine. We've seen him stand up for himself.
Yeah, true. Totally.
But anyway, Pops and Benson, great additions to the MVP board, I think. Join us again next week for another episode of Regular Show, guys.
Bye, everybody.